Hello, and welcome back to episode 3 of Transistor, all limiters, all functions. Last time we were, where were we going? We were going to see the Camerata. We beat Sybil, we got a trace, which gave us dog companion. We got our first few limiters as well, which has spiced it up a bit.
Back to reality.
Back to reality. Let's see what's in store for us here next.
Okay, back on track.
Where were we at? We were at Floating Point Bay, something like that. South Frustum Road. Frustum. Yes, I don't know.
Time to dance.
Time to dance.
Dug in their heels this time.
Okay. Suckers.
Chew
They're in some not opportune places. Aha. So, number one, the target amplifier. The cheerleader gets a buff, which means, I guess, whoever got their beam on gets stronger attacks. But number two, we get our first usage of kill. Which is our passive slot. Basically allows us to gives us a 25% chance to act as an administrator during our turn, which is what you sort of see here. And it gives us like a very strong attack.
My goodness.
Pretty cool, huh? Bonk. Hey. Who asked you, eh? Backstab you twice. And then we wait for our stuff back.
Good to go.
It might not be a bad idea to get jaunt on one of our attacking functions, just so we can break the cells that much easier. Probably a good idea. Although I do like it on mask because we get faster turn regeneration. But that's a privilege, you know. Can't depend on that. Access point. Let's go. Now we get to learn about Sybil.
Sybil Rise. Life of the party. She was bad news from the first.
Understanding Sybil is very important to understanding the story of the game. So let's go. Age 30. Gender F. Selection, supervision, and organization. Reasons cited, I love people. Trace status, integrated. Sybil Rise, background. Known in elite social circles throughout Cloudbank, Miss Sybil Rise organized many of the city's popular public events, from groundbreaking ceremonies to contemporary festivals. She was everywhere, and yet somehow she made time to lead a second hidden life as one of a Camerata. Miss Rise was responsible for gathering information about potential high-value targets, people who could contribute to their cause. She did this job to perfection, drawing no notice, though one target in particular caused her much frustration. I wonder who that was. Anyway, Chapter 2, Meeting Red. Miss Rise met Red while putting together a small program for up-and-coming artists, and became infatuated first with Red's music and then with her. According to diary entries, there was something inscrutable and confident about Red that Miss Rise could not explain. However, Miss Rise was frustrated to find Red grew distant. Through all this, Miss Rise observed the aloofness of one of Red's companions, and decided he must have been insinuating Red against her. Miss Rise, through various ways, Miss Rise fought through various ways to rectify this. Is that the wrong fought? Should be F. Recommendations, anyway. One night, Miss Rise nominated Red as a target for the Camerata colleagues, citing Red's surging popularity in the city and her unusual set of selections. Red could substantially advance the Camerata's agenda, and was not yet so ubiquitous that her sudden disappearance couldn't be sufficiently disguised. Miss Rise promised that the Camerata could get to Red at a time when she would be completely alone. Trace data reveals an 85% chance that she falsified this claim. So, Sybil Rise was a socialite. She organized parties and events for Cloudbank City. She had an infatuation with Red. Perhaps more than your regular celebrity crush. She really liked Red, but she also really hated Blue because through her own twisted mind, Blue was getting in the way of Sybil and Red, even though that didn't exist, you know. So she told the Camerata, hey, Red is a good target. We should go after Red. And I will tell you when she's going to be alone so we can get her. So she lied to the Camerata, told them when she was going to be alone, and then they went after her. But she wasn't alone at that point because Blue was with her. So Sybil was trying her hardest to get rid of Blue by telling the Camerata to go after Red. It's pretty cool. It's all coming together. Okay. Now, let's remake everything. Who do you want to learn about next?
Yours truly. Guess I'm not supposed to be here. Not that anyone else is. So they got any dirt on me?
Not much. Who's most important? Wave. I think Lillian, maybe. It doesn't matter too much. We'll get them all soon enough. Turn planning on 120%. So we get a bit of extra energy for planning. However, we are giving up our strongest attack. In fact, I don't want to do that yet. What if we put this here? Stealth on target elimination, move speed 105%, duration 2 seconds. Yeah, we'll try that for now. Once we get bounce or another high damage ability, then we'll do that. But for now, not really. Let's put you there. Put you there. Stun immunity, yeah, that's a good one always on there. We don't have masks, so we're going to be depending on Jaunt. Put you there. Get some charm. Where do we want to put our sparkler? I've always said that this is a trap, so we won't do it. Because it reduces damage too much. But for this, it's not too bad. Because it just literally just increases projectiles. Yeah, we'll go with that. Patio seating. Good times, 74%.
I was just thinking about the first time we went to the canals.
Care to elaborate? No?
Head on in.
Ferry building. Ferry location. NA.
Coast is clear.
You sure? Persons panicked. 13,300. Oh, it's going up. I wonder why.
So it's true.
Traverson Hall is gone. Administration scrambles to explain sudden disappearance of historic high-rise landmark. Developing story. The ever-changing facade of Traverson Hall may be gone for good, as independent reports confirm the entire structure has vanished. The 100 square block area surrounding the structure's location has been designated office pending investigation, as administrators conduct a thorough search of the premises. Leave as soon as you can.
Used to be how many good drinking joints here? Caddies. Seaside. Cloud Alley.
Hey.
All shut down.
That's no fair.
All because of these things. More, huh?
We can get this cheerleader out, that's good. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Lot of damage. Double the clip size. Which means... let's get you on our side. We also get that cheerleader, which is decent. Can we get 2 breaches off? No. So what we want to do instead is get 1 breach and hit this cell also. Because we need to break the shield. Let's try that. We didn't get the cheerleader. That's tough. We can sort of dodge these guys anyway, so it's fine. Okay. You're going to be annoying. Don't think we're going to run that way. I think we want to run this way. Get our double breach off. Switch to dog. Get bark there, bark there. Can we get a backstab on these guys? I'm not sure if we can. No. Yeah, just that's fine. Okay. Just avoid. Okay. That's... I'm very happy that we can cancel these attacks to just so we can get out of dodge for these attacks. Words are hard. I'm very happy we can cancel our own attacks to dodge their attacks by using turn. Was that so hard? Now, he's protected, but I am also hitting the cheerleader and killing it, so maybe this will come through. Okay, 2 of them did.
Nice shot.
Yeah, we can get 1 of these. Doggy is being a good doggy and... you're gonna be annoying. Okay, that's fine. You get to respawn, but you just get taken out. This is why Spark is useful on an active more than Charm. Charm isn't very useful in my opinion. Oh. We are very low here, so what I'm going to do is a pro gamer move. No. Let's charm all of these and then run in. Wah! Look at our health go. Okay. Now, I'm not sure where Buddy is, so we'll spawn him again. Okay. We don't need to move too much. Because we need to get rid of that guy. That's all we need to do. And we can get a 3rd breach off if we don't move. And then Doggy can come over here and backstab him. Bark, bark, bark. We hit him into the heel, which is not good. You can get this thing on the recharge. Okay. Let's kill these. Oh goodness, that's a lot of cell. Now, unfortunately, the aiming isn't very good. I'm using controller. but the aiming is still not very good. It likes to lock onto enemies.
You feel that?
Okay. Yep, we have get, which we used in the challenge, the speed challenge, and we have ping. These are both pretty trash. I guess I'll get ping because it's okay for like as a support option. We get an upgrade slot for, we'll just use that, and we get a new limiter. Process will respawn in from cells in much less time. Oh, that's a tough one. Lose 6 memory. We're gonna not do that one yet. That's gonna be tough when we get to it. What was I saying before though? It's gone. It's lost. We flourish. Nah, it's gone. Unfortunate. But let's keep going. And yeah.
This is what the Camerata want our town to be.
Maybe.
I'll miss this place.
High rise.
Going up.
I'm so excited to be playing this game. Again, you know. It's been like maybe a year. I came to this game late, definitely, but you know. Okay. Now, limiters. Weed. It's getting up there. We have you, Shomer Shazberg. Age 29, gender M, selections, trickery, comedy. Reasons cited, everyone wears a mask, right? Trace status, integrated. Background, considered the most elusive entertainer in Cloudbank by 12% of the population. Mr. Shomer Shazberg has earned his reputation through numerous absurd public pranks and other daring or ill-advised feats. Thus, he earned the nickname The Magician from his many thousands of fans, and enjoyed executing highly unusual, unscheduled performances in Cloudbank's most bustling neighborhoods. His acts grew more ambitious over time, culminating in his promise to skydrop into a restricted region of Goldwalk and walk right out, escaping administrative detection. After constructing his personal glider, Mr. Shazberg sailed forth one evening from a high-rise rooftop, to the delight of thousands of onlookers at ground level. Onlookers lost visibility of him as he flew into the dense fog hanging over Goldwalk. Though their cheering continued for more than 40 minutes, Mr. Shazberg, meanwhile, completed his skydrop very much as planned. What he did not expect was that the several individuals were waiting for him there when he touched down. The Camerata saw in Mr. Shazberg someone who commanded a significant influence over a young and vibrant sector of the city's population. Mr. Shazberg, for his part, initially mistook the Camerata for an administrative group and was shocked and disappointed to have been located so easily. His famous escape attempts likewise proved unsuccessful in this particular scenario. Nevertheless, more than 80% of individuals who self-identify as fans of Mr. Shazberg's work believe that his disappearance was all a part of a stunt. Nope. He got integrated into the Transistor. The people that found him when he touched down, they were the Camerata. Now, ping. It sure is an ability. It fires a
Enter Highford went to the country.
You went to the country.
And everything.
It's a very high fire rate, low damage thing. but it's not very good. So we'll try and get this out of the way as quickly as possible. We'll equip it there, but we won't really use it. You know what? It might be good like this, just to break the shields on the thingamajigs, on the what's its faces, the cells. That's the word, cells. I was looking for it. Let's see. Might also be good for packets to spawn, so we can detonate them really easily. We already need hope. You can put mask back on. That's good. We love mask. It's the only defensive thing you really need. It's always good to have hope. Why not? And we can have crash on us somewhere as well. That looks good for now. Main gondola.
Hope this works.
It'll work.
Next stop, high rise. Good to be back here.
Nice. Okay. Let's get some help.
Now.
Things explode. The famous enemies explode spell. I created it or something, I don't know. Yeah, it's actually not bad with packets. And good for the breaking of cells. I guess I'll give it that, why not?
Almost there.
Almost there. Sure hope there's nothing else that's too scary.
Welcome to high rise. Welcome home.
Luckily, we can unequip it pretty much instantly. We get to remove. Wave Tenegan. Now we have him completed. Age 40, gender M, selection, awareness, debate. Reasons cited, big ideas, that's why. Trace status, integrated. Mr. Wave Tenegan traded the quiet life of a sanctuary vicar to become one of Cloudbank's biggest alternative broadcasting personalities for his distinct blend of good-natured mannerisms and incisive social commentary. Straddling the generational boundary between the old guard and the new, Mr. Tenegan offered a canny perspective on the many factors influencing the city's evolution. But during one of his many meet and greet events with his listeners, he met a group of individuals who would forever change the course of his life. I wonder who. That evening, after his event drew to a close, Mr. Tenegan met members of a group calling themselves Camerata. They invited Mr. Tenegan to come see what's really going on in this city, as long as Mr. Tenegan promised not to disclose any facts concerning the existence of the group. Mr. Tenegan outwardly accepted, for his curiosity could not be quenched, but he inwardly refused, for his commitment to his listeners precluded the keeping of any such secrets. First, he would meet the Camerata on their terms. As far as anyone knew, Mr. Tenegan took some personal time, as one day his broadcast simply stopped. He had never missed a day of broadcasting in his life, and so his listeners, while disappointed, were very understanding and both happy and concerned for him. A significant majority believe Mr. Tenegan finally took a break, as he often promised he would one day. Since then, Mr. Tenegan's young producer inherited his show, though listenership steadily declined to bottom out just at just 22% of Mr. Tenegan's average. TV Guy. He got jumped and his show died because he wasn't there to keep it afloat. Okay, we will put you there. I think Switch has a pretty interesting personality attached to it, so we put you there. Put Spark on. Put Jaunt on for Spark so we can use it during recovery. We'll put Ping onto Mask so it has a faster cooldown. Breach on because it's Breach. And we'll have Friend as well. That seems good. Oh, always forget though. We have a limiter to read. The Void. Role Supplier. Features Restorative Aura and Defensive Aura. Vulnerabilities: Immobile, cannot self-restore. Preferences: Burrowing, Sterile Ground. The ground is positively teeming with these little numbers, isn't it now? They spread while underground. Of this I'm certain, though the exact method of reproduction, that I don't exactly understand. It isn't... well, it must get so crowded down there once in a while. Why one of them decides it's time to poke his head up for a look around. Is this a primordial form of some sort, from which all the others came to pass? The others tend to turn to these as though for guidance, despite how simple they appear. Requires further study. Royce. 115 of those killed. Okay, let's keep going.
Heal.
Okay, now.
Stay.
Dog. Scary. We can't. We can get free in. Just
Stay.
bounced.
Fetch. No?
No. We're just gonna move into the corner. What's our next move? I think we summon dog. That's for sure. Okay. We just get a bunch of bad cells on our side here. Well, that's unfortunate. And while you're distracted with those, we can finish off the weeds. You can do that if you want. Then we get 2 backstabs. Well, you're still alive technically, but bonk. Yeah. It's a bit of a... the fetches are a bit tough. They have a lot of health and they do a lot of damage, and they're very fast. Gotta respect them.
Let's keep moving.
What's over here? High-rise overlook. Dreams inspired. 336. Used to be able to see the bay. So instantly we have this.
Nobody changed the sky like Yondale. Why her?
Farah Yondale. Age 26. Gender F. Selections: Meteorology and Chemistry. Reasons cited: the sky looks blue because we want it to. Remember that? This is just a random side character. You know what? We don't have this completed. Never mind. We can't be reading this. This is not acceptable. It's my bad. I guess we'll have 2 for next time then. I think we should have Jaunt. Mask. We need to have something with a charm secondary. I think Spark. And then we can have Breach. Reduce the turn cost of Breach and increase the attack speed. That's good. How much memory do we have? Enough for a dog. So we'll bring the dog. Why not? We can't be spoiling ourselves on Miss Yondale's information when we haven't completed. Terrace Apartments. Vacancy rate 100%.
Best view in town.
Excuse me. Gotta keep hydrated. Tenant alias Red. This is
It's strange coming
Red's
here
place.
like this. Can't imagine what it's like for you. Well, at least Junction Jan's delivered. Sea Monster fresh from the bay. Flatbread delivery still going strong. Not so bad when it's cold. Not that I know anymore. Help yourself, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't think you can eat much there, Mr. Sword. So
Locked yourself out.
this is important.
How are you gonna... Oh,
She intentionally locked herself out of the apartment because she's not coming back, is she? So Red's outfit. She ripped the gown that she was wearing when she was performing so she could move better. So like in the flashback, you saw it went down to her like ankles. And then she took Blue's jacket. So this is Blue's jacket we were wearing. And in that cutscene, or like that little, I'll call it cutscene, whatever. You get what I mean. She put the jacket back on the swords. It's so cute.
it all
Let's keep
looks
going,
fine
man.
from up here.
Whee! What am I doing? I didn't mean to do this. Whee! Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I was just pressing buttons. You can hum whenever you want. And she hums along to the song that's in the background. Keep going. OBC terminal.
So
Process
the word is out.
spreads to 66% of Cloudbank. Unexplained outbreak causes mass relocation efforts across the city.
If anybody's left to hear it.
The entire western half of Cloudbank is offline as central administration scrambles to contain the threat and relocate citizens to designated safe zones. Casualty rates are unknown, though missing persons reports crossed hundreds of thousands as of writing this. Authorities denied full knowledge of the epidemic and urged citizens to travel east as soon as possible and register relocation requests at their local OVC terminals.
Whole town's being held ransom.
Is it following me? She was about to write. You can... It's these little bits in the game where you sort of get a glimpse of Red's personality and her thought process. Get it? Because she's trying to work out the story as much as we're trying to work out the story when we're playing it. She doesn't know what the process are. She doesn't know what its goals are. You can see that in Blue's dialogue as well. When he's blaming the Camerata for all of these things that are happening, he's not wrong, but he's also making a lot of assumptions which are later maybe challenged.
Can't even see the canals.
Rooftop gondola.
Oh, Red,
Worm.
I'm starting to lose you.
Okay. You're a worthy sacrifice, doggy. Okay. Probably... Yeah, probably should switch what I can. That makes me immune. Okay, so the problem with Switch, really, is that you can't attack switched enemies So you're going to switch something and then it's going to become immune to damage. But it's pretty strong. It's a good stall. You get to kill the weeds freely. Okay. Now the fetch becomes like very easy to kill because now we get to just pretty much play with it. Just explode it with the dog, it's fine. There we go.
What happened?
So this creature appeared in the back when we were going up the elevator, and now our transistor is acting a bit weird. It's a bit confused. We'll see how much of an effect that has.
You know, I never thought much of a high-rise.
Poor guy.
Far from the water. Then I found out you lived here.
Oh. Okay, now we have Miss Yondale. The sky looks blue because we want it to. Background. She was Cloudbank's finest ever sky painter. Someone who took the everyday occasion of ever-changing sky and made it an art. She worked for the pleasure of thousands who remembered they once took the sky for granted. Miss Yondale gained a significant following as she transformed the skies around the city, and as her skill and popularity grew side by side, she started taking requests. One such request came from her heart. She was drawn to the district of Goldwalk, where her suitor lived, and there she would change the horizon to shimmering sapphire for the solstice, and for their and everyone's sake. This was when her art became a liability. Administrative restrictions over the northwest part of Goldwalk conflicted with the breadth of sky that needed painting. Because of her psychological state, however, Miss Yondale disregarded restrictions and painted away. The result was stunning, as the majority of onlookers failed to find words to describe it. But because Miss Yondale wantonly ignored a front-page directive from administration, she was banned from sky painting for a term 2.5 times longer than she found acceptable. She petitioned for reprieve and came in contact with an administrator who suggested there were ways the term could be lightened. She was eager to learn how. Miss Yondale's gifted command over a dimension of the city's physical and natural beauty caused the Camerata to seek her out. While aspects of the city evolved at a constant rate, the particular way which Miss Yondale approached her craft with strong, discerning, intuitive sense, but with an eye for the wishes of her followers, created a particular disposition that appealed to the Camerata. After she vanished, close to 70% of Miss Yondale's connections decided she must have fled the district to escape sentencing, and that somewhere out there the skies still sparkle with the patterns of her choosing. Need another drink. Let me tell you, my throat is dying. So, she was a sky painter. She changed the color of the sky. She painted it because they're advanced and they can do that, I guess. To make something romantic for her lover, she painted a restricted area of Goldwalk, and she got banned from sky painting. And a mysterious administrator told her there are ways that they could lighten the sentence. Little did she know that this administrator was a part of a Camerata who, yeah, you know the rest. They got her good. Preston Moyle. Age 29, gender M. Selections, reflexes, machinery. Reasons cited: I want to go fast and go far. Status: integrated. Cloudbank's racing circuit never knew the likes of Preston Moyle, who shattered speed records with aplomb for 4 years straight. Accredited with popularizing the sport of 1200cc racing, Mr. Moyle gained celebrity not merely for his exceptional riding ability, but also because he built his motorbikes with his own hands. Ever the thrill seeker, Mr. Moyle became known for seeking out Cloudbank's remotest strips of road. Then one day, Mr. Moyle was altogether gone, having left all his personal effects behind, save for his fastest bike. Tracking systems on his bike indicate that Mr. Moyle headed northwest across the canals late one night, averaging speeds 228 faster than the common standard. He surely was aware that the northwest corner of Cloudbank was offline pending investigation, and this was likely the appeal. Having his very own abandoned part of town to race through on his custom bike was Preston Moyle's dream, and reality lived up to the dream, judging by the volume of Mr. Moyle's laughter recorded by his bike. However, the recording stopped abruptly. OVC first declared Mr. Moyle's absence a full 5 days later, so sure were his associates that he would return, like always. His close friends did not worry more than the usual for 3 days. But for each subsequent day, their worry increased an average of 84%. This quotient proceeded to spread to the numerous fans of Mr. Moyle's illustrious career, although administrators barred any appeals to search for him in an offline district. He was a racer, he liked to race. And then he got, because he liked to go through abandoned places. Okay, who do we want to read about next? We still don't have a strong ability to get rid of Breach, so we'll keep that. Do we have Tennigan? We did have Tennigan. What do we have left? Spark? Yeah. Spawn a copy when attacked. We can do that. Turn movement. We can double our movement. We can do that. Okay. Let's do this and that. Do that. Do that. Mask my beloved. And what do we have left? We have 2 more. So we can either put on Crash or we can put on Switch. I'm not sure what that would do. We can make it so Bork increases friends, which is pretty good. Think about it. It will basically spread his spread the amount of allies for every park.
We on your roof?
Yeah, we are.
Not feeling so good.
I don't think he likes it when we toss him around. Man. Just take it all in. Okay. Kill them all. Does that count? Okay, functions updated 1. We want Spark. That didn't actually upgrade anything, so tough toenails for us, I guess. Okay. Average simultaneous users 2.3.
Can't even go for a swim because you're stuck with me.
I could leave you by the pool if I really wanted to, but come on, man.
Think anybody else is in here?
I mean, we know that they are.
Besides me?
But
I've
if
seen no one. But when I look up to where the sky should be, I see you. And I know you can hear me. Going all the way up to the top of that tower out there.
Yeah, let's go. Backdoor detected.
You can hear me, right?
Definitely.
Waves. I'm alright. I think I'm alright.
So yeah, for some reason, in the back doors, he's okay. He's not too drunk. We have some new tests, so let's go through them. Planning test.
Door 3, one more time.
What do you got for me? What you got to say?
Hey, watch out!
Okay, now. One crash. And 2 backstab breaches. Now, crash increases the damage, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I want to see. Does it still do? Yeah. It doesn't like that. It does increase damage. So that does 225 instead of 150 each. If they really wanted to make this harder, they should have made it so you had to like squeeze in an extra crash, then breach again. But I'm not complaining. It's a fun fight. It's a fun challenge. Still. Traces.
You are quick.
Okay. Speed test or performance test? I think we do speed test first because we know we're familiar with speed tests.
Gotta move quick once the process shows up.
What do we have? We have ping with jaunt secondary, and we have packet. Oh, that's weird. It summons the packets far away. They're gonna pop. Anyway.
Here come your old friends.
They don't? That's so strange. Okay. Not bad. Not bad.
How much time left?
Easy.
You did it.
There's ways to do that more, more, what's the word? Precisely, I guess. But, yeah, I don't know. If I need to do it more precisely, I'll try again if I fail it. But whatever works, works. A win's a win. We don't complain about the W's. Okay, so performance test. It will give you the functions, and it will let you choose your own build, basically. And cost reduced. We can put all of these on, but I think we should do this. Probably. Nah, it's not too useful. I think that's it.
There's the bell.
Okay, and then we can just get around the corner. Ah, jerk. That's not good. We can cut him a bit. No need to panic. Take a bit of damage, but that's fine. Okay. Now we can just crash. Okay. Access point gives us a heal, and we get more functions to get more combos. Let's see. Let's try this on passive. And then we get to spark it. That's it, I guess, yeah. Let's try it. Oh, what died? This is necessary. Just don't let them all respawn. That just crippled the entire wave. Thank you. Perish. Maybe the load has a lot bigger radius than I'm giving it credit for. That's probably it.
What do we got?
We have Jaunt now. Do we need Jaunt? Really? I don't think so, but like, why not? See, Spark isn't very good for consistent damage, so I do want to keep it. But we do get extra memory, so we can use this. I think we use this for like single target and the Spark packet for group damage. That's fine. Oh, goodness. You, huh? Oh, thank you, packet. Make sure we get backstabs, because they're weak to backstabs. You can only get one hit on them anyway, so make sure to make the most of it. Okay, can I kill those? Thank you. They turned around, preventing my backstab, which is upsetting. But whatever. That one didn't turn around. There we go. Ah, that did turn around, upsettingly. Okay. If we can hit the packet, that should deal massive damage. Making sure to only hit the packet. Okay. Now we get to collect up all of the cells. Let's be efficient about this. I don't think we can detour to get all of them, so we just get most of them. Yeah, and we can just clean up the 2.
All set.
Gotcha. Every bit of XP helps. And we got Vanishing Point. Oh yeah, I was also, for Sybil's trace, I was going to explain the song, because I was like, oh, pay attention to the music when I was going to explain it, and I never did. So, okay, let's mull an idea first, then I'll gather my thoughts while this is going.
In a high rise. Don't know what came over me out there. It was like, well, anyway, whatever it was, it's past.
Pass for now.
Feels like I'm me again, more or less.
Don't know what that black bar is in the middle right, but whatever. Anyway, so the song that plays during Sybil's boss fight is In Circles. Now you can look that song up and you'll see there's 2 different variants of In Circles. One is sung by Red and the other one is slightly corrupted and it's sung by Sybil. Now the premise of the song In Circles is that Red is noticing that Sybil is desperate for Red's attention, but Red won't help her. Red is not the person that is able to save Sybil from her own insecurities and stagnant mind and ideas. But the broken version of In Circles sung by Sybil, it's the same song with the same lyrics, but at certain points you'll hear that some words are missing. They've been corrupted out. So when Red says, "and I won't save you," as like a lyric in the song, in Sybil's version, that part gets corrupted and the "won't" is left out, conspicuously left out. So it's "I save you. I will save you." again, more layers to the storytelling in this game, which is just really great. Such a good game, man. I love it so much. But that's going to be it for this episode of Transistor. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time, and goodbye.
When she